Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Josh and this is your stimulus check update for Monday, April 12th. I hope everyone is off to a good and safe start to their Monday so far and that you all have a wonderful week ahead. In this video, I'll be discussing updates in regards to the most recent relief package and the third stimulus check. I'll also be discussing when additional $1,400 payments are expected to arrive, the possibility of a fourth stimulus check, and then I'll be wrapping up this video by answering some of the comments and questions that I received in my previous video. But first, if you wouldn't mind real quickly, liking this video, give me a big thumbs up. It really just helps with the YouTube algorithm in terms of pushing this video out to other viewers like you, and hopefully helping other people like you as well. Okay, so with Congress finally returning to DC today, they'll attempt to continue pushing forward with their infrastructure plan. And while some lawmakers are pushing for a fourth stimulus check or even recurring direct payments to be in it, at this point, it's really too early to tell. So, with that said, since there's no guarantees of a fourth one, I definitely try to make the most recent one of $1,400 last as long as you possibly can. In the meantime, there is one website I found called Prize Rebel, which offers cash, gift cards, and even merchandise in return for completing certain tasks and activities. Basically, they give you the option to fill out surveys, watch videos, play games, or even shop online in order to earn these rewards. Even without much free time in your day, you can always earn these rewards while waiting to pick up your kids, in the doctor's office, etc. Signing up for Prize Rebel is free and easy. Just enter your name, email address, and desired password on the homepage. Oh, and don't forget to verify your email address after you register. From there, you can start earning those rewards, and all that's left is deciding what you'd like to redeem them for. Whether that be some extra cash for savings, or a gift card at one of your favorite stores, such as Amazon. My link is your way in, so make sure to click the link in the description now to start earning some extra money. Finally, I would like to thank Prize Rebel for sponsoring this video. Okay, so, as I just said, even though we've seen lots of support from Congress for recurring direct payments, interestingly enough, President Biden hasn't even been replying to his own party. Not long ago, 21 Democrats in the Senate, which is indeed a pretty significant number, wrote a letter to the president calling on him to include recurring direct payments in the next package. This crisis is far from over, and families deserve certainty that they can put food on the table and keep a roof over their heads, they wrote. Continuing, they said, families should not be at the mercy of constantly shifting legislative timelines and ad hoc solutions. Also, being that it looks like Democrats are once again going to be passing this next bill through reconciliation, which won't require any support from Republicans, they can really do most whatever they want. So if the Democrats and President Biden really wanted to include one additional payment, there's definitely nothing stopping them. For President Biden anyways, even though he's certainly far from being a deficit hawk, the one thing stopping him from including recurring direct payments in the next bill could be the amount of spending it would take. I mean, it certainly wouldn't be cheap. We're talking about trillions more in spending here, but again, spending is certainly nothing the Democrats are shying away from, so we'll just have to wait and see. Alrighty, so as far as the third relief payment of $1,400 goes, unfortunately, we still have millions of Americans waiting to receive it. So at this point, until everyone even gets the third payment, it's hard to even talk too much about a possible fourth one. Thankfully, this Wednesday, the IRS did say they will be sending payments to veterans who, sadly, despite everything they've done for our country, are still waiting for their payments. By this past weekend, if you are a veteran, you should have received an update through the payment portal, so if you haven't already done so, I would recommend checking the payment portal just to make sure that you did receive an update. As far as other groups waiting for their direct payment, more checks will continue to go out over the next few weeks. So, if you're still waiting, I'm incredibly sorry for the long period of time it's taking. However, I would expect that by the end of this month, the vast majority of people should finally receive it. With that said, in the comment section below, let me know whether or not you received your third direct payment, and if not, if you're at the very least receiving a payment date. Okay, so at this point in time, I'm going to move right along to answering some of the comments and questions that I received in my previous video. And if you do have any other comments or questions for me, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I do try to answer as many of the comments and questions as I possibly can, but for those comments and questions I'm not able to respond to, I do try to pick some of the more popular ones to answer in the next video in video form. Okay, so without further ado, let me go ahead and jump into the first comment of this video, which is from Hazel. Hazel says, my husband got his on the 7th, but not mine. What is going on with mine? Will it come on my Direct Express card or in the mail? Okay, thank you so much for your question, and first off, I'm very sorry that you're still waiting on your third direct payment. Now, in most cases, spouses will receive their payments jointly, so in your case, I would expect you to receive a joint $2,800 payment. However, if your husband only received his a $1,400 payment, then you should definitely receive an additional one for you as well. Unfortunately, there's not much you can really do at this point, as really it's just a waiting game. However, with that said, I wouldn't expect for it to be too much longer, and I would just continue checking the payment portal for any updates. Also, as far as how you receive the payment, more than likely it'll come in the same form as you received the first two. So if you receive the first two payments on your Direct Express card, then you should receive the third one on your Direct Express card as well. Okay, moving along to the next comment video, which is from Nicholas. Nicholas says, no payment date as of this morning. The IRS knew from the beginning of this year that they would be sending these checks. They slowly walked the stimulus bill, preferring to impeach a man no longer in office, so the IRS has got no excuses. The first two checks were received without issues. Okay, thank you so much for your comment, and first off, I'm also very sorry for your delay as well. And you're completely right. Since the IRS has already sent out the first two rounds of direct payments, this third one definitely should have been the quickest yet. Unfortunately, that's proven not to be the case, as millions of Americans are still waiting. Hopefully though, just like in Hazel's case, you receive an update very soon, and perhaps even receive your payment as early as Wednesday of this week. Alright, moving along to the next comment video, which is from Michelle. Michelle says, my check said it went out on the 2nd of April and still nothing in the mail. This is the third date I've gotten from them to get my payment. It's ridiculous. Okay, thank you so much for your question, and I'm also incredibly sorry for the delay of your payment as well. Thankfully, in your case, it sounds like the IRS has at least sent your check. So at this point, it seems like there's just a little bit of a delay in you receiving it. In most cases, for the third round, I've seen people waiting a couple of weeks, so my hope is you'll end up receiving it by the end of this week. However, for the last round of $600 checks, some of them took up to 4 weeks to arrive. In the meantime, while you wait for your check to arrive in the mail, you could always sign up for a free service through the US Postal Service called Informed Delivery. This service basically allows you to check and see which pieces of mail are expected to arrive in the mail each and every day. This way, you can at least see what's coming, and if you see something that looks like it could be your stimulus check, you'll know it might be a good day to check your mail. With that said, again, I'm terribly sorry for the delay, but hopefully it won't be too much longer. Alright, so on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. If you did enjoy the content in this video and you'd like to see more videos like it, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. It is completely free to do so, and it's a great support to me. Okay, so until next time, I'll see you guys, and I hope you have a great day today.